What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a Flashback squad builder. Today I'm going to fit as many Flashback cards as I can into a team. I am missing one because I didn't get Pedro. And the reason why I didn't get Pedro is because he was a foot swap Flashback, not an SBC. And on this account, I didn't go and get all the required foot swap players to get him. So my bad on that one, but I think we've got 8 Flashback players here today. I can't get full chemistry with it, but we're going to go and play a game with the team. I'm going to show you how it's going to line up. The way I actually put them in is how it's going to line up. And if you guys want to see more squad builders with fun cards, you know, obviously we've got the road to the final cards, informs, screamer cards. We could do a lot. You know, we can do a lot with our squad builders. If you want to see more, just leave a like on the video and let me know what specific squad builder you would like to see. So first and foremost, guys, our 2 strikers are going to be Chicharito, medium low work rates, which isn't ideal, but isn't actually bad. Somebody pointed out to me on Twitter or maybe on a video that medium low is arguably better than high medium, specifically for Chicharito and specifically for strikers, because you can set them to get in behind via instructions. And then having lower defensive work rate is really, really good because Chicharito has quite low stamina. But because he's got medium-low work rates, he won't track back. So he won't burn his stamina all that much very quickly. Now, this is actually a good card in every regard other than the 3-star. You know, great shooting stats in the right areas, good pace, good dribbling, good heading and jumping. Generally speaking, a fantastic card. And then Daniel Sturridge, even worse on the weak foot, also has medium-low work rates. 4-star skill moves is very nice. And this, again, is a truly great card. A little low on balance, but his pace, his shooting is fantastic. Obviously, I'm not going to keep the shadow on him. That was for the 99 pace team. So we're going to move ahead and get a sniper chem style on Daniel Sturridge. There we go. So sniper on him is going to give him a nice little chem boost. And those are going to be our 2 strikers. In at the cam spot, the first cam that we're going to have is going to be Carlos Tevez. And the second cam is going to be Alex Pato. Now, Pato, for me, generally speaking, Tevez has been great. I've used him on my main account. I've got like 9 or 10 games on him, 10 goals, 5 assists, something like that. This is a great card. Again, the medium-low work rates, again, I don't know why they keep picking strikers with medium-low work rates. Having only a 3-star weak foot is a bit sad because in FIFA, 4-star weak foot or better is paramount. But there's nothing else wrong with this card. 4-star skill moves is great. His dribbling stats are amazing. His pace and shooting are amazing. His physicals are amazing. And the reason why we're using him at cam instead of anybody else here is because his short passing and vision is actually okay. So we could be able to utilize him in there at cam. And then Pato is another one who is just fantastic. 3-star weak foot again. However, he has high-low work rates, which is very, very nice. 4-star skill moves, which is very, very nice. Good jumping and heading, really good dribbling stats all around, really good shooting stats, and great pace as well. So those are the attackers, and that's how we're going to set up for attack. In at the CDM roles, we have got ourselves Flashback Mario Götze and Flashback Boateng. And funnily enough, this isn't the only Boateng in the team today. So Boateng actually will make a good CDM. He's got good work rates for it. No, he hasn't. I thought he had high. 6-1, though, is really nice for a CDM. 4-star is really nice. And then he's just got really well-rounded stats. Good shooting, decent pace for a midfielder, good passing, a little low on vision. Ball control is nice, composure is nice, his physicals and his defending is really, really nice. This is a quality card. And then we're playing Mario Götze at CDM. He's not a very good CDM, but he has medium work rates, which is very, very nice. His stamina's pretty bad, his strength's pretty bad, but we don't really have any other options as to who to put at CDM unless we put Carlos Tevez at CDM. And I know that sounds crazy, but he's actually got decent stand slide tackle, decent heading accuracy. His marking and interceptions are terrible, but his tackling is okay. Sadly, I think tackling is more relevant for, like, tackling is less relevant in the defensive stats. Marking and interceptions are how they interact with the game when you're not controlling them. Tackling is how they interact with the game when you are controlling them. So I don't necessarily think tackling is even that important of a stat, personally. I'm not going to say it's not important, but it's not that important. So those are the first 6 Flashback players. You guys know who the other 2 are. It's going to be our Dani Alves and Juanfran. Now, we're actually going to be playing Juanfran over at left back, and we're going to be playing Dani Alves in at right back. For me, Juanfran is one of the better Flashbacks we've seen. High medium work rates, which is great for a fullback. 3-star, 4-star, which is great for a fullback. And just generally incredible stats, like fantastic stuff. And then Dani Alves in that right back role. Great stats all round, low on strength, high-low work rates are a bit, but other than that, just fantastic stats all round, really. Really good dribbling, really good passing, good crossing. He can shoot. He's got a lot of, a lot of power in him, like with the pace and how he can defend, good tackling. His stamina's good. His jumping's very, very good. He's very aggressive. Like, this is a quality card. And then to get the best chemistry out of this for me, we ended up going for Jerome Boateng in at centre-back and PK. So that gives, obviously, Juanfran a good little link. And then Boateng gives a strong link to Goetze, which will get him on good chem. And then in goal, we got to go with Ter Stegen. Doesn't actually help. I don't want untradeable. Doesn't actually help Boateng for chemistry. It does help PK for chemistry, and he gets 10 chem. So it boosts us up to 78 chem. The only two cards wildly off chemistry is Boateng and TepentheZ. TepentheZ is going to be okay. Like, he still gets a tiny boost. Nothing major, but he doesn't lose stats. And then Boateng, I believe, is just base stats. So it's not a bad team all in all. As per what you guys recommended, I'm actually going to take this into online singles matches. It might be a really, really easy game in online singles matches. I don't know. But before we get there, I want to show you what I'm going to be doing with the custom tactics for this. So I'm going to be starting and playing in the 4-2-2. We're going to be playing on drop back and little low pressure, and then fast build up. This is kind of like a new tactic that I've been playing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the 2 CDMs and the 2 fullbacks to stay back while attacking. One in there and one in there, and then Dani Alves to stay back and Juanfran to stay back. And that is going to be how the team sets up. So we're going to go and get into a game, guys. I will see you there. All right, guys. So this guy's actually got a pretty high-rated midfield, attack, and defense. Let's see what kind of team he's rocking. What on earth am I looking at? This is in online singles. He's got Red Foot champs Rashford, Crespo, Keane, Tevez, Messi, Pogba, Varane, Van Dijk, Walker, Navas, and Marcelo. Why? Why are you in singles? What do you think this guy's doing in singles? I'm here because I was supposed to get an easier game instead of being in Division 3. My opponent decided he didn't want to let me have an easier game. And you'll see in the top left as we kick off here that we are indeed in online. This is indeed a friendly match. This isn't me accidentally gone into foot rivals or anything. But we're going to give it our best shot to perform well here. We got Tevez on the ball straight away. We're going to get Tevez with the shot. I didn't actually try and do a roulette there. I tried to do a... oh, that's a good ball. I tried to do a roulette. Sorry, I didn't try and do the swivel thing. I tried to do a roulette, but we're going to give it our best shot, guys. We've got good players here. It's not like we're suffering for players. We got into the space. There's Chicharito. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Keylor Navas with the save. He's going to throw out. It has been like I can usually tell like really early on how good a player is by certain things that they do. The fact that this guy is just doing simple passing is going to get him a goal. Oh, he's hit the post. The fact that he doesn't do time shooting, the fact that he doesn't do ball rolls and drag backs and things like that makes me feel like he is not the greatest player. Maybe that's why he's in here. Maybe he's just fed up of playing on foot rivals and was like, let me go and get into a singles game. He's just backing off me as well. I've managed to walk all the way up the field here with not so much as a challenge made, really. That's a good ball. That's Chicharito! Oh, I tried to try and finesse it, but we couldn't quite get there. We've got a corner, which is good news for us because we've got a lot of good headers of the ball. Pato and Chicharito. And PK has gone to the front post. Ended up stabbing a foot at that instead. That's the ball in. There's Tevez at the far post. It's going to do nothing, and we should be able to get the throw in from this as long as Boateng doesn't touch it. Oh, he did touch it. Doesn't matter. We still got the ball. Here is Pato into the space. Finds a little bit of room for Dani Alves here. We're gonna bait him in with the rainbow flick. Oh, we've actually got it. Go! How did I get that ball? How did his defender not get that ball? I don't know. We'll have a look at that at the end. Chicharito with it's not really a bicycle kick, more of a scissor kick there. I don't know how Dani Alves managed to get all the way through and get that ball off. What I have noticed about this guy, though, is that he doesn't like to tackle. So even when we get into the box, like, look, you see how he's not actually pressing me. He's waiting and waiting and waiting, and that seems to be his MO. Just waits for the right time. That's a good ball through to Messi. We're going to wait for the cutback. And again, that's a great ball. I don't think he meant that ball into Crespo. I think he meant that ball into his striker. For some reason, both striker and Crespo dragged away from it. The striker and my defender dragged away from the ball. And it was a good finish in the end from Hernan Jorge Crespo. But because this guy isn't really defending, I feel like I feel like that's a terrible shot from Sturridge. Navas can't save it, though. I feel like we've got a good opportunity still in this game. I'm happy that we've at least got a player with thumbs, right? Because in this game mode, like last time I did some fun stuff when I did that 99 pace team, even though we lost the game, we lost it 4-3, it was still a fun game, right? And my complaint was that there's no casual mode to play. And the comment section were just like, you do realize there is online singles, right? And I did realize, obviously I do know that online singles exist. The problem is online singles are generally just, they're I don't want to say too casual, but they are. They're like, it's typically terrible players at FIFA that come into online singles. And so I didn't really want to come in here on his left peg, good save. I didn't really want to come in here because, you know, you come in here, you come up against players with bronze teams, with no chemistry, with like basically just really, really, really bad players all in all. Is that pen ref? Is that not a foul, ref? Come on now. This guy's literally just working on counters though. Yeah, look, there's that through ball. See, he's going to get a foul for that. All he's actually done there is run into me. I've been booked because he ran into me, which I don't think is fair. But he didn't get even a free kick given against him for fouling Dani Alves on the edge of the box there before. He's going to play that short still anyway, isn't he? Oh, no, he's got that in. Virgil. Oh, my God. Good effort, to be fair. But yeah, let's keep working. Keep trying hard. Obviously, I have got a couple of decent players on the bench. There goes Sturridge. Look, see, I don't understand how that's different. That's essentially the same. He's blocked me off, or I've run into him, should I say, and I don't have a free kick or a yellow card against my opponent's defence. He played a through ball through. He just ran into my PK, and boom, yellow card, and now we're actually under a little bit of pressure. That's a good ball through. That's a really good ball in, but Boateng's going to get there. Mario Götze doing those defensive duties well, and that's a great, great take. And Chicharito is down that left-hand side. Let's get him through. Van Dijk coming in. Again, I know this guy's not going to try and tackle me, really, he says as he tackles him perfectly. I read that, however. That's pretty nice. Let's see if we can get into... Wow, you see how heavy this game has become all of a sudden? These touches from TepentheZ are terrible. Here's the ball in, and there's Pato. Ooh, I didn't hit it green. If I did, it might have crept in. That 4-star... Wait, no, 3-star weak foot for Pato, isn't it? Who's got the 4-star weak foot? It's... Boateng and Götze, I think. Isn't it funny that EA gave the 4-star to the two midfielders of this team and all the 3-stars to all the attackers? And to me, the fact that they've actually picked attackers, like the flashback cards in general, I think have been really good upgrades, right? I think they're just cool. I think the EA could do more with flashback in general. I don't know why they don't necessarily. Like, it's not like having more cool cards to use on the game would be a bad thing. I think it would actually be a really good thing. Wow, I've aimed that like outfield. But what they seem to do is always pick players that have just a little something wrong, you know, one way or another. Just a little something wrong with them. And I wish that they would just pick a striker or pick something that has something, you know, everything right. And they've nearly got that with TepentheZ. You know, TepentheZ is as close to being... Oh, God, is he offside? Thank God for that. TepentheZ is as close to being like the best flashback that we've seen. I think TepentheZ is definitely very, very good. I need to pass the ball a little bit more and a little bit quicker to get around this guy here. Look at that control from Pato again. I'm not even sprinting. I'm just like, that's just a simple pass into him. This guy's picking me apart through the midfield, I guess, because of the way I've set my team up. I've read that though perfectly. On the stroke of half time here, hopefully we can get through. TepentheZ, he's away down that left-hand side. We're in behind. He gets into the box, and that is a good tackle. I've got to stop sprinting when I've got possession. This guy is just waiting and waiting and waiting for me to like cut inside with the sprinting. If I just walk it up, he won't actually tackle me or do anything. All right, here we go. Dani Alves. We've got Daniel Sturridge through. Sturridge, he finds Chicharito. Chicharito, can he find TepentheZ? Yes, he can. TepentheZ, can he find the back of the net? No, he can't because I didn't get it green. And we're going to go into the half unless I concede or score. If we get one late chance here, I might actually. No, I'm not going to. This guy might get a late goal here. I'm happy with how we're performing, though. This guy's not a terrible player. He's not an extremely good player either. He's going to score off of that as well, isn't he? Oh, over the bar. He's not like the best player in the world. He was offside anyway. But he's not the worst either. And he's got an exceptional team. The fact that he's got foot champs Rashford really goes to show that he is a... at least, can we have a half time here, ref? Thank you very much. He's at least a half decent player. So we took the lead at 1-0. We've had a few chances. You can see there, I'm dominating the game. His passing's good, my passing's good. I've dominated possession. I've dominated chances. I just can't get the ball in the back of the net. It's taking those long finesse shots is not really ideal. Having PK on a yellow card as well is not exactly what I want. But we're going to try and push into this second half, try and get the ball back as quick as possible. And then I want to work some chances. I want to just slow my play down and start building up front instead of rushing in. Let's see if we can read that. I did read that, but he's hit the bar there with Crespo. If this guy learned timed finishing, he would be 3 or 4 goals up by now. He's had a few really good opportunities to score and just hasn't got close to taking them. We'll take a throw in there, allow the team to reset. Juanfran into Tevez. That's got to be a foul there. Thank you very much. You can't tackle me from behind like that. Come on, game. I want to see a yellow card for that, though. I get a yellow card on my centre-back there. You can see it with PK. This guy gets nothing, man. He's just getting away with it all. Here is Tevez. Oh, we got Hernandez in behind. He's moved his keeper, and that is a mistake, and that is 2-1. I saw him move his keeper expecting the finesse, so we drove that one to the near post. We drive it home, and Chicharito gets his second goal of the game. He's playing well. He's doing bits for us. Look at that. He moves his keeper away at that near post. He doesn't move him back in time, so we get the shot away. Thank God it was timed green, because anything other might have seen us miss the shot. Really, we've got Daniel Sturridge through as well. We can look. See, he's done it again. It's exactly the same. I just wish it was like consistent. Like it's okay if he doesn't give me a foul for those. If I also don't get a foul called against me when my opponent does the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Like if my opponent does the same thing though, it just should be consistent. That's all I wanted to see. Here we go, Pato. Lovely bit of skill from Pato here. Still with Pato. Oh, we got a runner through the middle there. Who is it? It's Hernandez against Varane. Oh, I did get there. Just couldn't quite win the ball. And now this guy's going to counter again. This guy's actually pretty good at creating opportunities when he's got the ball. His passing is really smooth. It's just his finishing that's quite terrible. Like he moves the ball really well through the midfield. He picks the right passes in general. A little bit of a mishap there, mind, but he does pick the right passes in general. Look, see how he's just not defending. See how he's not defending. It just makes it quite easy to get into like attacking positions, I guess. Here we go, Pato. Here we go with Pato. Here we go, Pato! Maybe a timed volley would have been a bit better. I've set that up on his left foot as well, which is a bit of an issue. Maybe I should have tried to flick it back and get it on his right foot, but that might be my ball there. I've got the ball back. Very nice indeed. Here we go with Juanfran. I keep saying here we go with. Here we go with Boateng. Here we go with Chicharito. Here we go with Goetze. Goetze hasn't really touched the ball at all, has he? That's a great ball inside, though, to Chicharito. That's a good tackle. I've got a runny nose. My bad. Don't score off me right here, buddy. Come on. Oh, my man started doing La Croquetas. Maybe he's bringing the skills and tricks out. He is indeed, and it's ended up failing him. We're going to get a 1-2 here with Chicharito, and Daniel Sturridge is going to be away. Oh, Sturridge is clean through. What's he going to do? Oh, that's a terrible shot. That is a terrible shot. Oh, man, come on, man. That's really unlucky. I should be getting a penalty for that. I read him well. I got the roulette off, and instead of him like fouling me with the tackle, he just kind of bumped into me with the tackle. That sucks a little bit, but we're starting to look. There's another foul that he hasn't even got called for either. That's upsetting. Let's see if we can get in behind here though and get ourselves another chance. Sturridge, nothing doing. It's back to Sturridge. It's back to Sturridge again. I should be winning that ball there. There we go. Juanfran into Tevez. I really want to get Tevez. Wow, see how heavy the touch is there? That might be lack of chemistry on my team and stuff, to be fair. Boateng's in behind. Tevez finds Chicharito. Back to Boateng. Is this guy just not even playing here? Wow. He genuinely had stopped trying to defend and still managed to defend. That's that whole mentality of AI doing a little bit too much in this game. When you can literally stop playing at all and still get the ball back off your opponent, you know something's wrong. And then when you're look how close we are in every single. Oh, he's going to be through there as well. That's a good play. He's got Tevez through. He shoots. Ter Stegen with the goal, with a save, should I say? We've got 15 minutes to go. I hope I don't concede from here. I would hate with. He won't let me select PK. There you go. And PK's being bullied off the ball. Let's see if we can get that ball out. Van Dijk up. And that's the goalkeeper's ball. So far, so good, guys. 2-1 up with this team against a super team. A really super team. You know, this is Foot Champs verified team. Not like verified. You know what I mean? Like, in the sense that this guy's actually... Wow, you heard me do that, didn't you guys? You heard me utilize... Oh, we got some space here for Tevez. He's moved his keeper again. And that's the 3-1. I saw Tevez get into the space, and as soon as I passed it in, I don't know what he was expecting. Tevez is right-footed. I think he was expecting a finesse shot instead of a pass. So right here, I think he expected a finesse shot. So as I passed and he moved the keeper, even a yellow time finish from Carlos Tevez was enough for me to get the goal. Now, I'm literally playing against someone, guys. Foot champs cards, icons, Messi, super team, and he like moves the keeper and stuff. This is not a bad player. So the fact that we are here winning this game 3-1 and just generally dominating, come on keeper, love that, just generally dominating is awesome. I didn't expect to be able to win against this kind of team this comfortably. We got Chicharito through again here. Yeah, he's backed off again, and then Chicharito, that's a good tackle. That might be a corner. No, it's a goal kick. That was a good tackle. 10 minutes to go here, guys. Missing the mark. Lionel Messi has indeed been missing the mark. Come on, pass it out to me. No, you've gone the other way. I might still get that ball. I haven't. Might still get this ball as well if you pass it the right way. Or rather, for you, the wrong way. That's a good ball. This guy's decent. He is a quality player. Like, look, he moves the ball well. He waits for the runs and such really well as well. Let's get that ball in there. Go on, Boateng, lad. Love that. There's Sturridge. My team's just not pressed up the field enough to be able to do anything with that. And he's got Tevez again here. That's a great tackle from PK. PK's been a bit of a beast this game. He's not on full chem. That's nice. That's really nice. No, that's obviously for the... never mind, just kidding. Got where I wanted to go eventually. Yeah, this guy's running, marking the passes. Not well enough, though. Sturridge. Oh, Sturridge, if only you were right-footed, I would have been able to take a first-time shot there. A few minutes of this game left, though, guys. Even if this guy does score off of this attack, we should still be all right. Let me just let the defenders defend for me. Even if he runs in here, he's got Tevez. We're reading that. Lovely from PK again. Let's get Tevez down. He's pausing it. Wait, is he actually going to quit this late? Come on, bro. No quitterino here. No quitterino. He has tried to pause it, mind. I can't possibly imagine why. Juanfran through here. We've got Sturridge. Wow, is that not a foul, ref? And that's another ball. Oh, yes, he's still through. No, what kind of pass is that? Yeah, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's get that ball, Sturridge. Love that. Do love that. And that guy's full time. I don't know if this guy paused it to quit or what, but he tried to pause it. We end up getting a 3-1 win there, guys. I want to see that first goal again. Chicharito with 2 goals and Tevez with a good goal. Quite a good game. Quite a fun game, to be fair. But this is the one. So I hit the rainbow flick with... you can see him backing off with the guy just inside the box, right? And so I thought when I rainbow flicks, I thought he would push onto me. But he just keeps backing off and backing off. I don't know how I managed to get the ball over the defender. I don't know what even happened there. Look at that. I know it's called clipping, right? I know what the issue is. But it goes through. Look at that. It goes through his leg. I said to you guys when I scored the goal, I was surprised that Dani Alves got that. I didn't know how. Dani Alves chips that up, and it just falls to Chicharito for the easy finish. And a lovely goal there. And that was a lovely goal. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the game. And indeed, the end of the video. If you enjoyed this flashback squad builder, drop a thumbs up. Let me know what squad builders you want to build in the future. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.